Okay guys, this is part 2. So on my little science kit, I went and got some water. So in the test tube, it tells you what you need in the test tube. So we got the test tube. So we're gonna follow in these instructions. Try to. So it says, okay, it says mix one spoonful of baking soda and 1 spoonful of acid in a clean, dry tube. Here's the tube. So what you're gonna need, I'm gonna put that there. You need some, and you want to be careful because you want to make sure you have this stuff in a Ziploc baggie or something like that. I'm gonna try this. First of all, safety first. We're gonna put some gloves on. Safety first. Always put your gloves on. And I need some scissors. Every time I need scissors, somebody takes my scissors. So it says we need some what you call it up in here. So I'm gonna open this up a little bit. I need scissors. And what you want to do, I'm just gonna open it up a little bit. So I will put this out. So we need a little bacon. It's really gonna fit in here. Okay, open it up some more. I'm spoonful of this. Okay, this is the central acid, y'all. So we gotta be really careful with this. So we gotta put this in here. In this test tube here. I'm going to put it over this so I can put some in there. So we did that. You put the acid in there and it says baking soda. And you want to put this stuff away, especially with that citrus acid. You really want to put this stuff away when you do that. So we're going to put this. I'm just going to follow it like it says too. I'm going to put this in there. Y'all, watch me do this stuff. Okay. And then once I put that in there, it says you want to put in the test tube water and then put 2 millimeters of water into the test tube, exhaust the foam in reaction, and continue adding water until remaining chemical reaction. So, y'all, I'm going to put it says 2 millimeters in here. This is 7 and this is 5. So we're gonna go here where it says the meters over here. So I'm just gonna put it up to 7, and what I'm gonna do, I put it up to 7 right here, but 2 is pretty much down here. I'm gonna take this little dropper and I'm gonna put 2. So that is about 2 right here. So we have 2, and we're gonna keep putting this 2 milliliters of water in here into this acid thing. And the water is going down into the acid. It's going down, you guys. And you can see the bubbles foaming down into it. It didn't say to stir or anything. So it says just keep adding water to it until you see a chemical reaction to it. This is too cool. Okay, I see that the water is like, it's starting to foam, and as you can see it foaming down here, you guys. Oh, check this out. Okay, it's happening. Something's happening. Look at this. It's foaming. Look at the foaming, and it says keep adding water until you see a chemical reaction to it. So we're gonna keep adding water to it. This is crazy, y'all. It says keep adding water. Now you see the chemical reaction to it because it's foaming at the top of this thing. And it's crazy because it's out the bubble. This is so crazy. Okay, move it this way. You can see this thing foaming at the top. And it says keep doing it. So it's like a foam type reaction. So you know, citrus acid and baking soda and water. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. This is crazy. So you see this chemical reaction happening? This is just baking soda and citrus acid. Pretty cool, like that. That is so cool. I just got this little thing on it so it don't get all on my table, but look at the chemical reaction when the water starts hitting the citrus acid. It's just bubbling up to the side. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is just one little science thing that you could work with your kids. Say, okay, if you mix baking soda and citrus acid, what happens? This is a foaming experience to show them what happens, and they can see the reaction to the science part. You know, this is a very learning tool when you're gonna want to do things with your kids, and you just need the little simplest thing. Especially if your kids love science, you could teach them about science. This will help them in school. So when they're doing science in school and the teacher's going over it, they pretty much know what happens. If you have an after-school program and you want to do a science kit, this is one of the best science things that you could do. You could teach your child science just with these few little things that you have here, that I do recommend that a parent be with the child when they do this. You don't want to have this stuff laying around. Make sure you put it away. Put them in some baggies. So get some little Ziploc baggies so you won't have stuff like this laying around for little kids to have. Make sure once you finish doing your science kit with them, make sure you clean your area up. Make sure there's nothing around. It says to keep adding water, so I'm going to add a little bit of water. See what happens. I'm just adding some more water. Look at that. Look at that. It's still going. It's still going. This is a pretty cool science thing that you can do with your kids. I think this is awesome. For $4, you get a whole chemistry lab right here in your own home for your kids. I'm not going to keep you guys long, but this is some cool things. And, you know, I'm a science person, so I'm thinking like this is science, even though we know what this is. But it's a cool little thing that you can have. I'm going to be doing this a lot. I want to try this glow thing. Next time on the thing, I might try this little glow in the dark type of thing. This is my next thing. And how to make slime. I want to see some stuff that's going to glow in a beaker. That's going to be the next thing that we're going to do on our next science thing. If you want to see more of this science, comment below. Let me know if you want to see more science things with one of these projects that I could do with you guys. But this is just one of the things you can get at Five Below. You can check it out. This is an old one. I don't know if they have new ones, but this is just something I got a long time ago. And I said, well, let me get it out. And it was sitting there. And I said, okay, I want that glow in the dark lab, the chemistry lab. I want to try some different things with you guys. But this is some science thing. If you're a science person, this is cool. But with all that being said, this is Wanda. And I'll see you on the next one. Next week, this week we'll have some dolls. Can't tell you which one I'm going to have, but I don't know. But, and then give you another room update. I did make some changes in the doll room. But this is just some of the cool things that I went and got that I just wanted to do and share with you, that I saw that was pretty cool, that I think is good for you, that you can do with your kids for the weekend, have some fun things on a rainy day, something you're just bored, don't have nothing to do, chemistry lab, fun stuff they can do at home and learn. But what I'll be said, this is Wanda, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.